Hi there, I'm Warren Nash, and today we'll be making a dessert recipe that is going to take many of you back to your childhood. We'll be making brown bread ice cream using all the traditional ingredients to make this classic chilled dessert. Now, firstly we're going to make our ice cream base. So take 4 large eggs, and then we need to separate the yolks from the whites. To do this, break each egg in half, then pass the yolk between each half of the shell to separate the yolks from the whites. Do this with all 4 eggs and then pour the egg yolks into a bowl. Also add 70 grams of caster sugar, then using a whisk, quickly whisk these 2 ingredients together until lighter in colour. Next, place a saucepan over a low to medium heat on the stove. Pour in 120 millilitres of whole milk and 300 millilitres of double cream. Now mix the cream and milk together using a wooden spoon while stirring continuously and whilst remaining over a low to medium heat. Do this until the cream and milk has just started to come up to a gentle simmer. At this point, turn the stove down to its lowest heat, then pour in the egg yolk and sugar mixture. Now continuously stir this mixture, usually for about 10 minutes until it's thickened up nicely and it sticks to the back of a spoon. But remember to keep it over a low heat, otherwise you'll risk scrambling the egg. Now remove the ice cream base from the heat and then pour into a heat-proof bowl. Cover and then leave to cool completely in the fridge. And meanwhile we'll prepare our brown bread flavouring. So to a mini food processor, add 2 slices of brown bread. Then blitz until the size of fine breadcrumbs. Add these breadcrumbs to a bowl along with 75 grams of dark brown sugar. Briefly mix these 2 ingredients together, then take a baking tray lined with some greaseproof or parchment paper. Sprinkle over the brown bread and sugar mixture, then use your hand to spread over the baking tray to form a nice thin layer. We now need to briefly place this under the grill. So, whilst keeping a careful eye on it, place it under the grill under a medium heat until you can see the sugar has just started to bubble. It may start to catch on the edges just a little, at which point you then need to remove it from under the grill. Now, leave the bread and sugar to cool briefly and then crumble it between your fingers, being sure to discard any of the burnt bits on the edges. And then crumble the bread and sugar into the smallest pieces you can and then set aside. Okay, so when the ice cream base has cooled thoroughly, remove it from the fridge. Then take the bowl and paddle from your ice cream maker. Now simply pour in the ice cream base and the sugar and brown bread flavouring, and then your ice cream is ready to churn. So place the bowl back into the ice cream maker, then set your desired hardness setting if your ice cream maker has that feature. Then leave to churn until you're happy with the consistency of your ice cream. Once done, remove the bowl from the ice cream maker and then remove the paddle from the bowl. Scrape your ice cream into a freezer-proof container and leave in the freezer for a small while longer if you feel the ice cream needs to firm up a little bit more. Alternatively, serve your ice cream straight away, and there you have it. That's how to make this delicious brown bread ice cream recipe, which is perfect for the summer.